In this video, we are going to see some of the more functions that how we can efficiently work with tables. So let's say if I want to insert one row within the table, all you can do is just go to the corner of the table. If the table is already inserted, you can just find this plus sign right here where you can just click here and we have the new row ready. Same thing goes for the column. You can just go between this on the top and we can insert the new column right here. Now, same thing if I want to delete this whole column, what you can do is just make sure first of all, your cursor sign is within this column in any row, and then just go to the table layout, delete option, and here I can just select delete column. Now sometimes what happens is, let's sort the data again. If I go to the table layout and let's sort the data according to the product ID and I'll click OK. Let's say I have the same order ID for these three products. So how I want it to be adjusted is, I want only one order ID to appear and I want to merge all of these cells, but the data should be intact like this. So what I'll do is I'll just select the three text and right click here and click on merge cells, and I'll delete the extra ones. So it will show something like this. The order ID is single and we have the product with the same order ID and details like this. Now similarly, if I want to divide the table into two, let's say this table should be separate. So what I'll do is I'll just put my cursor sign there and just go to the table layout and click on split the table, and then we have the separate table right here. All right, now guys, let's apply the formula. Let's say I want the total of all of these. How can we do this? I will just insert a new row here, and here I'll just go to the bottom where the totals should exist, and then after that I'll go to the table layout, and from here I'll choose the formula here, and you can choose the formula sum of all the above figures. Now just notice that it will take the figures up to this point because that other table is now separate. And you can also choose the number formatting, how you want it to be adjusted. You want it in decimal places, in percentages, in integers, in rupees, whatever. So let's say I want it in this style, in comma style like this. And now we click OK and we can see the total here. Now guys, let's say that I want to merge both of these tables. What we can do is just select one table from here and just make sure that the properties are same like I'm showing you right here. This is the most important step. Just right click on the first table and make sure the text wrapping is set to none. Then select the other table as well. Go to the table properties and select text wrapping as none. Now this is the most important step, otherwise the merging will not happen properly. And then what you can do is just hold this table, the downward table, and just move it upwards up to the point where it exactly matches this line and show you this merging sign in the dotted lines like this one. And then just drop it and the tables are merged. Now to make sure that it is also working properly, just as a single table, the first confirmation is you will not see any other sign to select the table. When you select the table from here, it will select the whole table. Now for the second confirmation, I can just insert a new row and make the total. Before it was like 3000. Now let's check the total. Go to the formula under the table layout. Let me show you again. I'll go to the table layout and click on formula and just insert a new row where you want the totals to appear. Go to the formula and I will select the formula sum above. And if you want to choose the formatting, let's say I want to choose this comma style right here, and let's click OK. And now we have the combined total of both the tables. So this is how you can rejoin the tables. Now similarly, if I want to apply any other formula, let's say count or whatever, what we can do is just select that, go to the formulas, and from here we can choose some other function. We have a lot of function right here, so I want you to try it all by yourself. But let's say if I want the maximum number to be identified, what we can do is, it will not work properly like this. I'll just remove the formula from here and just select the max here and use the equals to sign here, and then you can write here above just like this, or even make it capital, and the number format should be, let's say this one. Click OK. And we can now see that the maximum number in the above column is 600. So guys, this is all the important information about the table. Now I want you to practice these all functions which I have told you and explore all the other functions that you see on the table design and table layout as well. So just try it by yourself and I'll see you in the next one.